Inserting data. Here we are going to discuss data insertion in tables. The insert statement is used to insert data into a table. This is the basic statement for data insertion. Take a look at this image. Here we have given the query to insert data into the table. The Oracle server processes this statement and inserts a single row into the table in the database as we see. We will see this practically later in this lesson. Now we can discuss the syntax for an insert statement. See this syntax. In this syntax, insert into is a key word which specifies data insertion. Table name specifies the name of the table in which we are going to insert the data. Column names specify the name of the columns in which we are going to give the value. Here we can specify the desired column names, or if we wish, we can insert values to all columns in a table, so there is no need to specify each column name. Values is a key word to specify that we are going to give values to the table. Value 1, value 2, and value n are values in the table. We must enter the values according to the columns in the table. Before entering values into the table, we must give a single quotation for character values. For example, if our table has a column name to store character values, then the name must be inserted in single quotation marks, like this. Let's consider a table test, having two columns, namely roll number and name. The values must be inserted like this. Insert into test, no, name, values, 10, Smith. Here we have written an insert statement to insert a single row into the table test. Let's execute this statement. This statement inserts a single row into the table and displays the results as one row created. In this way, we can insert values into the table. In this statement, we have specified the column names before inserting values into the table. Now I will show the statement to insert values without specifying the column names. Insert into test values 11 Ricky. Here we have given values to all columns in the table test. That is, the table test has two columns, so we didn't specify the column names in our insert statement. Let's execute this statement. This statement inserts another row into table test. In this session, we have discussed the insert statement to insert values into the tables. I hope you understand the insert statement in SQL. I want my learners to execute more insert statements for clearer understanding. We can also insert the values using environment. Copying data. This lesson teaches the method to copy values from one table to another. Consider a table test which has 5 rows. We have also created a new table called retest with the same columns. We can copy the rows through the insert statement. Here we are going to insert the values from table test to the newly created retest table. Have a look at this statement. Here we have inserted values from the table test to the retest table. In this insert statement, we have written a select statement as a subquery. In the select statement, we have selected the roll number and the name of the student whose status is fail. So this select statement will send the rows which satisfy this condition. Those rows are inserted into the retest table. Here we have used the where clause to select rows with conditions. We will discuss the where clause in detail in upcoming lessons. I hope you understand copying rows between two tables. Now I will tell you the advantage of using the select statement in the insert statement. By placing a select in the insert statement, you can perform multiple inserts quickly. In this lesson we have discussed the method of copying rows from one table to another.